The class of 2019's commencement speaker is Kasitipradit. Ta will graduate with a BFA in Communication Design from Parsons School of Design. Originally from Thailand, Ta has lived in Canada, China, and the United States. During his time at the New School, he has been a resident advisor, a student advocate, and meditation guide. In 2018, he was honored with a Student Leadership Award for Outstanding International Leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Ta Kasitipradit.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay, this moment right here, it's so iconic that I think we should take a selfie. Okay, this is a 360-degree selfie camera. So I need you all right here to just smile for me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We did that. Okay. Now let's get on with the speech, shall we? To the faculty, honorary degree recipients, staff, parents, mom, dad, aunt, suiting, my Canadian family somewhere, friends, and of course, the class of 2019, good afternoon. To the Thai brothers and sisters in the audience here today, Sawadee Krap. It is truly an honor. I would like to say a special thank you to my peers for allowing me to represent and be the voice of your class, to celebrate all the times that we have smiled, laughed, and wait for it, broken down at 3 a.m. right before our thesis class, because that is a creative process. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have rushed and hustled through my new school experiences, trying to get through to life's next big thing. Most of us won't be graduating again anytime soon, so I really want to make sure that all of us right here really take this whole moment in, take all of this in. I'd like to invite everybody on a brief guided meditation. Yes, you heard me right. Let's make some silence. Okay. To begin, take a moment to allow your body to settle into a comfortable position. Just gently close your eyes. Notice if you trust yourself enough to be vulnerable and have your eyes closed in this stadium. Or maybe you're peeking to see if your friends are doing it too, so you're not alone. I see you, Dinah. Who knew closing our eye could feel this communal? Wherever you are in your breathing, please breathe out through your mouth and breathe in through your nose and exhales it all out. In and out. With your eyes still closed, take a moment to notice your preconceived ideas of graduation. Let her go. Can you feel your skin under your gown? Can you feel the energy from the people around you? Do you like who you are now? I think as creatives, we know full well of our need to be as friendly with silence as with our own craft. Now, that doesn't mean that it's supposed to be comfortable. You may open your eyes, and thank you for that. Students in Thailand are asked to meditate before a class every day. It's something that I was never good at, despite the fact that the session is quite short. Oftentimes, I'm always so distracted by the suffocating heat and how my glasses would keep falling off my nose. Now, in grade 4, I asked a boy, and of course it was a boy, how he could sit so still. He looked up and opened one eye and replied, "It's good that you acknowledge the heat, Ta, but if you sit still enough, you might just be able to feel the gentle breeze too." At that moment, I was like, okay. It began to strike me that my education that we all have at the new school has always been a kind of discomfort. I like to think of it as a place where all of us are in a constant state of questioning, like a ritual. Rather than to search for certainty, most of the time we question things as a way to explore, as a way to learn. On the first day of my writing and meditation class I took last year, I remember the professor inviting the class to meditate together. Now, I also remembered feeling so uncomfortable that I had to excuse myself, cancel. Being Thai, I think Buddhism wasn't something I personally chose. It was too deeply ingrained in our cultural values. Though I've now grown to love it, I've always took it for granted. The truth is, it made me feel so insecure when my professor, who did not come from the same background as me, was teaching me about my culture. In my head, I couldn't stop thinking about how, if I don't know best, am I even a real Thai? Have I let my family down for not educating myself when I was back home? Something about this semester kept telling me to go back into the class, so I enrolled in it again. Shokyam Rinpoche writes that meditation is acceptance of being a fool. I think that's how I view being in new school too. That class has helped me acknowledge my self-deceptions and the convenient myths I tell myself about my identity. Throughout our 4 years of college, I think we have grown to accept that at times, the new school, and us included, can be a little pretentious. That maybe our field of study might not be as romantic as we like to think, because we all know that it sure takes a lot of time, labor, and a hell of a lot of discipline to actually make our dreams into a reality. As soon as we acknowledge that heat, I think that's when we get things done. The new school community is where everyone is so unapologetically themselves. I think it's because we all recognize that we must live our best and truest lives, not just for our own sake, but for so many people around the world who couldn't be themselves safely. When we are represented, thank you. And I think we all know that feeling when someone truly understands, be it in movies, in rom-coms, and books. We are empowered to thrive and be our best self, that there's gentle breeze in this heat too. Right now, as we are graduating, we have the tools, the vocabulary, and the means to make those kind of spaces for each other. We recognize that culture is in a space that can only be nurtured by diversity and empathy. We're not naive enough to wait for change. That's so yesterday, because we recognize each other, and especially ourselves, as modes of change. Okay, almost done. Today, we find ourselves surrounded by loved ones and people who have nurtured us. This is where ending and beginning converge. The road to our dreams will probably be uncomfortable here and there, so please never forget about the blessings you have received, the friends you've made along the way. Do not forget to call your family to check in, and to stop once in a while to make space, create silence, and to allow yourself to feel the gentle breeze on your skin. Congratulations, class of 2019, we did it. Thank you.